prepping work, and I have got a new 3D scanner that I want to test out. So yeah, let's get started. This one's for Nicole from Marama. Hope I pronounced that right. Nicole, this one's yours. Let's get you something cool. Look at that. Nice Tuatara fossil card. Thank you. Oh, and I've got a beautiful shell over here. Look at this shell. That's a beautiful fossil shell. It's even got the very tip over there still, which normally breaks off. But yeah, that's a really cool large fossil shell. Wrap that up nicely. So it doesn't get broken in the post. And a nice shark tooth over here. Hey Ellen, hey Kerry, hey Nori. Hope everyone's having a good weekend if your weekend has started. Let me just change this. Sometimes it only shows some messages. Okay. No, Nori, I'm going to just be sending some fossils to people that have sent me these bags from New Zealand. So I can send fossils in New Zealand. I can't send them out of New Zealand. And I will do a fossil prep stream soon, I think. I'm trying to get my head around how that's going to work. Sorry, I just had to get my pen so I can label this. Here's a nice piece of fossil bone over there. Oh wait, no, that's not fossil bone. This is fossil bone. That's a piece of fossil bone. There we go. And it's even got a little shell on the top there. Beautiful little tiny shell. Just label that. There we go. I try to label everything I send, otherwise you don't know what you get in the post. So that, there we go in there. A nice bit of agate over here that I've got. Beautiful, like probably more a jasper than an agate. Yeah, I'll send that. So I've sent 106 of these bags already. This will be number 107. So yeah, we started to get the collection down to a manageable size. But also, I mean, I don't need so many duplicates. And let's see what else we've got in here. Another tiny little agate over there. This one's been cut but hasn't been polished. So that's what they look like when you find them. And then this one's got some nice water bands inside. Okay, so this one is for Nicole from Marama. There we go. I'm going to try and send 40 of these this weekend. Martin from Para Umu. I feel like Umu means oven. Does anyone know? Anyone speak Maori in the channel? Sophie. Yeah, I know what you mean. And this one says from, I think it might even be Jenna, but the postage says Martin, so I'm a bit confused. But yeah, this is to Martin in Para Umu. And let's see what we can send. got this nice piece of serpentine that I found. Serpentine is, you know, quite a nice rock over here. Okay, and I've got a nice fossil crab over here. There we go. No, you can't send them out of New Zealand. It's not really biosecurity. It's more New Zealand heritage. Yes, because some of these fossils, not these ones I'm sending away, but some of the fossils from New Zealand are very rare and unique. And they don't want them going out of the country because they used to go out the country. Some of our best Cretaceous marine reptiles like plesiosaurs, ichthyosaurs, mosasaurs, actually sunk on a boat on the way to either America or England. It was sent over in the 1800s, and that was like the best material. So yeah, don't want to lose more of our fossils. So if you ever do get a New Zealand fossil, make sure it's got the proper paperwork. It needs an export permit. There we go, and send this beautiful Haast eagle out. Love this Haast eagle. That was the eagle that Hayden, I crashed a lot. The Haast eagle actually used to catch those giant moa, which is like an ostrich-looking bird. Yeah, so that's the biggest eagle that ever lived. There were rumors that they could carry off a small child, or like, you know, like a toddler, which is frightening. And there you go. Package number 2. Okay, let's see. Here we go. This is for Matty and Sam from Nelson. Matty is 6 years old and Sam is 3. They say they haven't found their own fossils yet, but they do enjoy watching the videos. Cool. So I think we're getting 2 for over here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard of that, you know, that Haast eagle that was found over there. What have we got to send you? Oh, there's a nice piece of petrified wood. I'll send that soon, but let's find a little crab, I think. There's a little crab. A crab, and send a plesiosaur fossil card. This is the plesiosaur that was found there near Dunedin. Or what about a mosasaur tooth? What 6-year-old doesn't like a mosasaur tooth? Let me just label that. Mosasaur. So, what countries have we got in the chat over here? That's all Sweden. Hey, Antilles. Looks like some Europeans. Hey, Seaside. New Zealand. Whereabouts in New Zealand? North Island or the main island? Wisconsin. Hey, Ellen. What's the time there in the States? Is it early or late? I never know. I think it's like a 7-hour time difference. Oh, palmy. I haven't heard of fossils from Palmerston. I'm sure they are. Here we go. And I think for the sibling Sam. So Sam, this is for you. The other one was for the brother, I think. And oh, we've got some nice fossil bone over here. Look at this piece. Really nice piece over there. Oh, that sounds amazing. What have you found there so far? Oh, almost weekend there in the States. Nice. Shells or bone or what's going on there? Okay, let's find a cool fossil card that a 3-year-old would like. Yeah. Gotcha. But I mean, there should be, of course, there has to be the theropod. Where there's muscles and shells, there might be something like, shark teeth around. Send another Moses or tooth. Can't give one to the one sibling and not to the other. Don't want to cause like fights over there. And I'll send two shells along for them. Any fossils there in Sweden? I know Denmark has got lots of sea urchins. And my family's originally from Denmark, so that's where they're from. Okay, we've done 4. So this one is from Irene and the family, I think. They want fossils. Let's see. Here we go. This is Kim from Otoranga. Hope I pronounced that right. Here we go. Got this one with a nice shell imprint. Oh, nice, Marianne. Let's have a look here. I've always wanted to visit France. It looks like a beautiful place. Lots of fossils there too. The closest I've been is Italy, but that was probably like 20 years ago. Okay, it's just going to fit into this bag. Let's see. I can squish it in. Oh, it's going to be a tight one. Oh, I have to find something else to go in there. It's large fitting. Maybe if I only have one layer of wrapping. Yeah, maybe. Goodness me. Okay. There we go, it's in there. Get the Kumimano giant 160 kilogram penguin. Oh, and I've got a beautiful brachiopod. Look at this one. So brachiopods are actually very distantly related to bivalves like clamshells. They've got they've got a very different hinge part over there. And I think, is that the loafer for that part over there? Yeah, so a very different thing. That's where they attach to rocks. Yeah, I should know. I learned a lot about this in biology not that long ago, but this is a beautiful one. It's got both halves. So yeah, that's a brachiopod, not a bivalve. So I'll show you a bivalve. So there's the bivalve hinge. You see they meet over there where the brachiopod, the bottom part over there is actually sticking out quite a bit there. I'll send them one of each and they can compare them. Hopefully it fits. And of course a shark tooth. Let's find a shark tooth. Who doesn't like a fossil shark tooth? Here we go. So I need a little bit of extra sticky tape. Sorry, I forgot about the chat again. There we go. Oh, thanks. Yeah, maybe like next year I'll do like a European trip. That's just my dog coming through the doggy door. Now he's going through the other one. So, weird sound on the stream. That's just him on his way to investigate things. Okay, next up. Ooh, I think we've got a bud from the same one. Okay, so we've got another one from Otorohanga. It's in this beautiful shell. Look at that shell. It's got some cool cracks in there, but yeah, it's a beautiful one. See if we can get that in there. Yep. I haven't sent them some petrified wood. Here's some petrified wood. I'll send that petrified wood. And there we go. My fossil turtle skull card, which I still need to finish prepping and try and write up as a paper. That'll be my first paper when I do get around to it. And this one is for M from Otorohanga as well, so I assume it's all going to the same place. And let's see, get a fossil card in there. Come on. It's in my giant fossil crab one. I do have a nice flabellum coral that I found yesterday. Not like found, but I found it in my collection. I've just put some B72 over the top there. That's a nice flabellum solitary coral. So I'll send that along. Oh, hopefully it fits in there. Let's see. Okay, we'll make it fit. Oh, goodness. The struggles. Come on. Okay, I think it's going to fit. And we haven't sent any cool stones yet to this group. So I'll send some, that agate over there. It actually looks like a heart. Send that heart agate. And this polished stone over there. There we go. And of course, fossil shark tooth. I'm trying to clear up the backlog because I've got like, this is just some of them that I have to send still. Like there's a bunch in there. Before I go on, I wanted to show you this. In the chat, you can tell me what this is. These X's in here. Tell me what you think over there. I'll leave it there for a bit. A guess is fine if you if you want to do a guess. Okay, next what we're going to send. It's a little bit of a crab over there. Just a tiny bit of a crab. I think it's the claw. No guesses yet? It's something I've shown on my channel before. Let's find a fossil card to send. Send a trilobite. New Zealand has got trilobites. They're just super rare because New Zealand is quite young compared to other parts of the world. Send a purple rock. You see, it's got all sorts going on over there. Let me just wet it. I'll show you what it looks like. That's why I picked it up. I should make it look a bit better. Got all sorts going on there. I'll send that along. And a shark tooth, of course. Nice fossil shark tooth. This is from Morocco. No guesses yet. No one knows what this one is. It's even got them on the other side. And there's little flakes in between there. This little flake should be a clue. So it's not super rare, but it is quite rare to find them fossilized like that. I don't know if I've lost the chat, but everyone's super quiet. And this is the last one, I think, for this group. This is for Irene from Otoranga. And I've got some, what can I send over here? Nice brachiopod. This was a beautiful one. Look at that. There you can see it much better. You see that section over there? That's where I think it attaches to the rock. Or have I got it completely wrong? No, I think that's where it attaches to the rock. Yeah, that's a beautiful one. It's kind of crystally. And the giant scary parrot. That's the size of a 3-year-old. 7-kilogram parrot. Imagine that. Thank you, card. And a bit of seam agate. Beautiful piece of seam agate. And a bit of jasper. Some North Canterbury jasper over there. And a shark tooth. What else have we got here? Oh, I'm sure I've got another something to send. Some fossil shells. Look at that. I'll send that to the next one because it's not going to fit in this bag. That I'll send this mystery rock. Not sure what that is. Maybe an agate? I'm unsure though. And this one is to Sonia from Wanganui. Oh, it's got a letter with it. Actually, it's got a beautiful card with it. Look at that. Thanks, Sonia. Let's see. Let's see what it says inside. A fossil, please. Let's go. Find a nice fossil to send to Sonia. Oh, I've got this shark tooth in matrix over there. And if you can see it. That's just my dog again coming through the doggy door. I'll send that beautiful shark tooth over there. I'm not sure if anyone knows what shark tooth that is, but it's got a little cusp on the side. I actually just gave it a dab of paraloid. I wasn't sure if that was going to make it through the postal system, but yeah, that paraloid should sort it out. Where did that post bag go? Okay, that goes in. And let's see what else we've got. Made a good effort here. We'll send the shells, those beautiful shells. Is anyone going fossil hunting the weekend? Or is it too cold in the northern hemisphere? Is it, no, yeah, it's getting, what's it, autumn in the northern hemisphere. Let's send this beautiful tropic bird. I actually saw one of these tropic birds in real life. They've got that really long tail feather. Beautiful. Send that and a thank you note. There you go, Sonia, that's yours. Or did I send a nice rock? There we go. A few rocks too. Okay. Let's have a look here. This one is to looks like two going to the same place, Sophie and Henry. Yeah, let's send them a big one each. Oh, let's see, they've got a note in here. Sophie wants a gemstone. Let's find a cool gemstone for Sophie. I've got this one, an agate I found. Look at the nice little crystal cave in there. And if you can see that, so that's a beautiful one. Agate from mid-Canterbury somewhere. And I probably found this one in the Hororata River. I'll send that one to Sophie. See if I find, I've got something else I can send to. Let's see if I've got a polished one that will send. I've got some zebra stone too. It's a nice piece of zebra stone. And let's see what fossil card. Titanosaur. Pop that in there, and the pterosaur. And we just find a nice crystal. Yeah, I found some ones that have got a bit more detail. There's a nice little agate with some water lines, the polished rock, and that one too. Bit of a geode going on there. Okay, and a shark tooth. And what if this was for Henry? Okay, Henry, I've got a crab for you. Look at this one. That's the top of the crab. That's the claw coming through there. And those are some of the legs. Just have to wrap this on up carefully. It's quite a heavy one. I don't want it to smash other packages. There we go. Fossil tooth, plesiosaur card, and what else have we got in here? I've got a nice shell, a big like oyster shell, fossil oyster shell. I'll send that along too. Go. And this one is for Jasper from Dunedin. Got a nice piece of petrified wood. I'll send it along. Beautiful chunk. You can see the grain over there. And one of my fossil cards, one of the big penguins. This one was only like an hour up the road from me. Found there, one of the oldest ones. And then Jamie from Invercargill. Let's have a look here. This is actually, I don't know if you remember my big crab I prepped, but that's actually a part of the rock that flaked away. You can see how nice and smooth it is. That was on the outside of the big claw. So yeah, that was from the large crab claw. see what else we've got. This beautiful piece of petrified wood too. It's actually got reds in it, this one. I think this might be Australian. So it's got this red color going on there. But yeah, that's a piece of petrified wood. And oh, here's a nice crab. That's the top of the crab sticking out over there. And the bony toothed bird. This is from Alex from Invercargill. I would like a cool stone if you still have some, but I'm not a big fan of the color red. And my husband would like a fossil. Okay, let's go find a rock that's not red. So the opposite of red in my mind is green. So I've got some common opal, some green common opal. So I'll send that your way. Got some beautiful pots over there. And got a really big 25 bivalves. There's a bivalve in a piece of petrified wood, so I'll send those two along. That's a beautiful round. So it's got the whole cross section of the branch or the trunk, whatever that was, in a nice bivalve. There we go, and let's send them a fossil card each. The dolphin was found there in Dunedin Way, and a moa. And 2 shark teeth, and a bit of a mystery rock. A little agate, like a purplish one. You get purple color agate. There we go. And who's this for? From Sarah from Tukarua. Okay, Sarah, you're getting a big bone cluster. Look at that. All those bones. Some beautiful, beautiful bits of bone in there. Just going to mark it as bones. This is old. This is roughly 50 million years old, which is old for New Zealand. Okay, I'll send this off. But yeah, that's a beautiful piece. Really love it. Once again, it's a heavy one, so it needs a lot of wrapping. There we go. mosasaur card. Moanosaurus, one of the mosasaurs from New Zealand. Some random rocks. And a shark tooth. Okay, the table's almost clear. Getting somewhere. This is for Oliver from Wellington. Got a big piece of petrified wood. This one's from the Ashley River. That one. It's quite weird. It's got like these, like almost like crystals inside it growing, like some of them like a black color. So I'll send that off. Shark tooth. And some worm burrows. We'll just mark that as that. And that's about 5 million years old. There we go. Nice little agate. And a bit of mystery bone. Beautiful piece of bone there. It's tiny. It's a fragment. But yeah, it's a tiny fragment. Okay, this one's for Oliver from Wellington. Got a really nice fossil shell still in the matrix. Like a clam shell over there. Oh, and some really cool bones. I don't know if you can see that. I think that's a vertebra, the body of a vertebra. And then maybe one of the processes up top there. And then it's got bryozoan growing all throughout it. Yeah, it's a really nice bit of bone. I mean, it might even be a penguin that. It's the right size for like a penguin vertebra. I don't know if they're that dense. Or it could be like seal. There we go. Send them the mystery mammal, the cutest little picture in my fossil card set. A few rocks. Okay, I think we've got enough for one more card here, or one more bag. Then I need to take those to the post shop. This is a tiny one. I would love a crab fossil if you have some. It's for my daughter for Christmas. Okay, cool. This one's going to the Chatham Islands, which are islands to the east of New Zealand. Huh. Okay. Well, your daughter's in luck. Look at this. Hopefully she enjoys this Christmas present. I'm going to have to wrap that up properly if it's going all the way to the Chathams. The Chathams is where, you know, you can find some New Zealand dinosaurs. hopefully that's wrapped up enough. To get to the Chathams in one piece. She also sent me a really nice tusk and a dolphin ear bone, I think it was. Okay, this is the last one for today, so let's add a few more things in there. A few crystals. Bit of some agates. I think it's agate. Might be some quartz. And a bit of serpentine. There we go. Hopefully that gets to the Chathams in one piece. Thanks so much, everyone. Did anyone figure out what this was in the chat? Last chance. Do you know what that is? Well, these are shark vertebrae. And the little flecks you see inside there, that's actually cartilage. Because cartilage, doesn't fossilize super well, so it's got all these little flakes of cartilage. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next hunt. Bye.